it's Elle here from Beyond Expectations. In this video, I have a fantastic question in regards to self-sabotage. I'm going to read out the question and I'll give you my answer. Elle, you are such an inspiration. I have spent all of yesterday watching your videos and I'm going to watch this documentary every day in reshaping and transformation journey. Even the language you use is so positive and empowering. At 3143, you talk about self-sabotage. Can you please do a video on this because it's so real for many to try and fail at the beginning of success? 4053 is just jaw-droppingly beautiful. If I hadn't watched your journey in full, I would have never believed it. Thank you so much, Sophia. This is a fantastic question. Thank you for all your praises and thank you for your kind words. Now, Sophia, self-sabotage. What do you think John and I meant by that during the making of Beyond Expectations? A lot of people think it means that you binge eat, it meant that you fell off the wagon, that you just couldn't cope. Look, they're all symptoms of it. But John and I believe there are two of us that we are battling with. What does that mean? Does it mean you're crazy and you have a split personality? No. It means that you have your core identity and your shell identity. So what's that? That sounds a bit odd. Aren't they the same? Not necessarily. Your shell identity is the person that you introduce to everyone. You're like, hi, my name is Elle. I'm an accountant. Hi, my name is Elle. I'm a shop assistant. Hi, my name is Elle. I'm a stay-at-home mum. Hi, my name is Elle. I'm a dry cleaner. Whatever the case may be, it's the person that the rest of the world sees you as. But then there's your core identity, and your core identity is your hopes, your dreams, your desires, and who you really are. And the trouble is that the outside world is always going to be feeding your shell identity. So when it comes to self-sabotage, it's a lock of wills of these two identities. Now there's this metaphor that there are two wolves inside of you, the good and the bad. John and I like to think of it, the two wolves, as being your shell identity and your core identity. Whatever you feed will grow. So if you feed the shell identity, well, that'll grow. And if you feed your core identity, well, that'll grow. So what does that mean? Well, the shell identity says, you know, oh, Elle, you can't do this. You're a stupid fat mother, as you would have heard me say in the making of Beyond Expectations. You shouldn't have hopes. You shouldn't have dreams. You're hopeless. What are you thinking? The core identity says, no, I want to be more. I want to inspire my daughters. I want to show them through example that you can be better. And they were the two identities that were at war with each other. Now, the shell identity was being fed by everywhere. Even the people that I worked with through the making of Beyond Expectations thought I was insane and laughed at me and said, can you really do this? Really? You're crazy. And even my friends and family. So the shell identity would be fed. But the core identity went, no, this is what I must do. I must do this. And my reason for doing it was huge. It was to inspire you ladies out there. It was to inspire my daughters first and foremost, that they can be and do anything they put their mind to. And I wanted to show them by doing it myself. And I'll be honest with you, I go back and I watch Beyond Expectations just the other day, actually. I was looking for a particular question that someone left me and I couldn't remember where it was. Anyway, I stumbled across the documentary and I watched it and I was shocked. I thought, you got no chance. You're hopeless. How are you going to do this? And this is me watching myself 10 years on. And I thought, whoa, that's insane. I also had that same feelings and thoughts that I knew my friends, family, and the people around me had. What are you saying? What are you doing? Be a good mum. Don't worry about it. Just focus on your kids. Yeah, just keep the weight on. No big deal. Who cares, right? You got a sick husband. What do you think you're doing? But my core identity wanted more. My core identity wanted to achieve things that was beyond what was physically capable of for me in that present time. So it's really important for you when it comes to self-sabotage that you set yourself a dream, a goal that is going to be bigger than you are. So you're doing it for your children, for your family, for your community, so that you can inspire them, so you can show them by what you do and the person that you are, and that will help you along the way. So when it came to self-sabotage, for me, it was berating myself, telling myself I wasn't good enough, telling myself I was stupid, telling myself I was a stupid fat mother, what am I thinking, telling myself I could never do it, I'm just a poor kid from the ghetto, I have no chance. That is how I would self-sabotage. And I would have to encourage my core identity by saying, look, you can do this. It is going to be hard. And yes, you're right. All those things are true. I am overweight. I am a mother. And I am from a poor background. But guess what? I'm going to do it anyway. And I looked myself in the eye. I know that sounds crazy. And I did it anyway. So my encouragement to you is watching Beyond Expectations is fantastic. That is why John and I created it. That's why we gave it the title Beyond Expectations, because everyone's expectations for me was terrible, including my own. So giving the name Beyond Expectations was so that you can also go beyond expectations, so you can see what it's like for a real woman in real life. I mean, you know, these shows that are out there, they're not real life. I mean, they have these amazing houses, they have these amazing cars, they have these chefs, they have these chauffeurs, and they have all this. How does that help me? I have to wash my own clothes and drive my own kids and pick up my own stuff and do all my own things. I mean, how does that help me? Or in these reality shows where they take them away from their families and their troubles and then they lose weight. What about when I go home? What am I supposed to do then? That was why John and I fought so hard to make Beyond Expectations in the way that we did. There was a lot of pressure from the industry to make it in a Biggest Loser type style sort of reality TV show, when it wasn't reality at all. The reality is, you know, if you're a regular woman, you have washing, you have cleaning, you have jobs, you have responsibility, you may have kids, you may have a husband, you have all these things to contend with, and it's not going to be perfect. As you know, John is unwell and was unwell during the making of Beyond Expectations, and that's the thing with chronic illness. It's not something that can be cured just like that. It's something that you have to learn to live with and manage and just be grateful that you're alive. So there's that. So I really do hope this helps you in some small way, to encourage you, to inspire you, to keep you going. Focus on your core identity and who you believe you are. The job that you want, the body that you want, the life that you want can be yours. It absolutely can. Feed that core identity. Feed it with inspiring material. Feed it with encouraging words. Feed it with watching things that lift you up. And the way that you feed that lion is by doing that. And the way that you starve the shell identity is do not let people take away your power. If you have people in your life that are somewhat negative, you can't necessarily cut them out. Just limit the time that you spend with them. Or even better, just try your very best to deviate the conversations away from topics that you know you could be sensitive towards. And also you need to be aware of it. I think being aware is a big part. There's your shell identity, there's your core. The core is who you are meant to be and who you are born to be. And let the core speak and shine through. I really do hope this helps. Please subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. Please head on over to elleip.com, grab your free copy of 7 Rules from Beyond Expectations. That is our gift from us to you. We set it up as a blueprint so that you can figure out where you are and where you'd like to be. It really gives you some time to think about what you want to achieve, whether that be reshaping and transforming your body, or even if you have some other goal in mind. Please do use it as a blueprint to help you. Thank you so much for your words of encouragement, for watching our videos, for liking our videos, and for always supporting John and I here on YouTube. We really do appreciate it. Please leave your encouraging comments down below. Tell me, what do you struggle with most in regards to your shell identity, the identity that people see but they don't really know? I'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in our next one. Bye.